Hi, John Everett here. Wanted to share a story about a friend of mine named Nick O'Connor. And he had acid reflux to the point that he actually had to have an operation on his throat, and it ended up burning his esophagus. That his acid reflux was so bad. So I wanted to share his story with you and the actual solution that he came up with to solve this problem. It's pretty crazy, and it was exactly what we weren't expecting to see. I had always assumed that acid reflux had to do with your diet and what you had eaten, what you didn't eat, or what you should eat, or what you shouldn't eat. And I always thought that it was just it was acid in the stomach that created all of these problems coming up and just burning the esophagus. But once you find out that this heartburn destroying method that he came up with, not only will it save you thousands and thousands of dollars in the coming years, but it'll actually eliminate your heartburn, the need for prescription drugs, no more doctor visits, and possibly even some procedures. Now, aside from the money saving aspect of this incredible procedure that he's came up with, you'll have a little bit of your life back. You'll get an overwhelming sense of freedom that comes from scratching the acid reflux, completely doing without it. Now, this method is absolutely incredible when it comes to solving your acid reflux, because it will completely cut down your chances of acquiring intestinal cancer, stomach cancer, esophageal cancer, prostate cancer. And then there's obviously several more different types of cancers that this method will help you eliminate. Now, your life will literally be transformed. Now, he's actually shared this method with over 110,000 people. I'm not going to take the time to read these testimonials to you, but there was a couple of them that actually touched home on me, because about 6 people in my family actually have acid reflux, and one of them's a big old gnarly iron worker. And this is a big old tough boy. And to see him drop to his knees, he actually throws up every day because of his acid reflux. And to see him come up and give me a big old gnarly bear hug, thanking me for sharing this with him, it made me feel good. So I'm not going to read you these testimonials, but you can take a peek at them and see what how this has really affected people. So the cost of your acid reflux, and he's going to share this with you. It's a 100% natural solution on how you can effectively eliminate your acid reflux. And I guarantee that you've never heard of it before. And I think you'd probably be surprised to know that over 60 million Americans currently suffer with acid reflux. Now, most of the drugs that you're given, they've all got side effects, a variety of different side effects. Now, but they didn't seem to help. They don't seem to help many of the sufferers of acid reflux when they burp, or when you get that burning in your throat. So about 3 years ago, he came up with this actual method that works, and it was a life-changing event for him. It was a wake-up call. So the option that the doctors give you, just to deal with it, suck it up, you'll be fine, or file some more, go pick up some more prescriptions, just weren't an option. Now, aside from all the medications and all the different types of chronic pain that you've had to deal with, and some of those medications actually give you diarrhea. I mean, it's horrible, or they make you constipated. It's tough. So there's not going to be any more pills, no lozenges, and the medications, I mean, they pretty much just work in 3 different ways. But they're all based to creating enormous profits for the pharmaceutical companies. They're in the business of managing your problem, not solving it. Now, the way that he deals with his acid reflux is he goes right to the freaking problem. So dealing with it and what causes acid reflux, the answer was always the same. It's when the acid in your stomach comes back up into the esophagus for some reason. Well, that's not the cause of the condition. It's the symptom. It's a symptom of what it is. So what he discovered was absolutely shocking. And like I said, he's helped over 110,000 Americans get rid of their acid reflux forever, while bulletproofing their body from numerous forms of some of the most dangerous cancers in the world. Now, The most incredible extensive research has shown that it's responsible for 80% of all stomach ulcers is from acid reflux, and 90% of all those ulcers are in the upper small intestines. Now that's kind of brutal. So this method that he's been using, it's the most incredible feeling for someone, and I'm using my iron worker brother-in-law as an example, to get his life back. He's out on the job site and he's having to deal with this, and it's pretty crazy. So that is exactly what happened to him when he came up with this method. Was he got his life back, and he instantly knew that he was going to be fine. So he chose to put this down on paper and share it with the world, and he nicknamed it acid reflux relief. And here it is, nicknamed acid reflux relief. So if you want to finally get a handle on this acid reflux situation, this is what you want to do. Click on that link below. It'll take you directly to this acid reflux relief. You can get it. There's no side effects whatsoever. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee if you don't think it's 100% for you. But if you want to get a handle on this thing, now's the time. So there's 60-day money-back guarantee. And like I said, if you want to get a handle on this, now's the time. So click on that link. And like I said, if you want to put this thing to rest, now's the time. Thank you.